Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my beautiful and wonderful little subscribers out there, okay? This is just a quick video, really quick, okay? Now, for the past week, I haven't mentioned it before, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. No, I haven't, okay? But something has been drawn to my attention. Yes, sorry?
Most of my clients are elderly.
Yes.
COVID is going around. I do not wish to pass it on to them.
So you don't want to pass on what? Is it COVID?
Yeah, I don't.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't want to pass
Right,
it on.
okay, so why are you wearing the muzzle? Why are you wearing the muzzle?
What's it got to do with you?
What, I'm trying to help you.
No, you're not.
Oh, right, I'm not.
I help my clients.
Oh, right, you're trying to help your elderly clients. Did you hear that, my delicious little babies? I'll tell you what's just happened there, okay? I happened to see a woman who, in all the years that I've been here, nearly 10 years, and was going to a house on the corner, and they never had nurses before. They never had none of this now then. Okay, I'm sorry about this, my delicious little babies. That's just been cut. I've just got to explain something. So what happened was, I just asked her why she was wearing a muzzle, isn't it? That's all I asked her. And I wasn't on camera then. Look at the leaves. Okay, my delicious little babies. So I wasn't on camera then, okay? And then she decided to wind down a window now and then just explain to me, which is what you've just heard. Okay, my delicious little babies, and she says she's helping her clients. But I asked her off camera, which I did. I asked her off camera. I said, okay. I said, have you taken any injections? She said, no. I said, so why are you wearing this around your mouth? Why are you wearing a muzzle? Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. That's when she obviously felt the need, okay, to tell myself that she's doing it to help her elderly clients. So let's just get this. I'm not very good at mathematics, my delicious little babies, okay? But I'm just going to be, there we are, done just saying it the way it is. The fact of the matter is, what's really going on here? Could it be if she hasn't taken something, okay? So let's look at the tree. If she hasn't taken something, then the fact of the matter is it not that she's making herself out now then to be the good, what they say, citizen? None of us should ever call ourselves citizens. We're not citizens, okay? We're not persons, we're not people, okay, my delicious little babies? We're not humanity, okay? When everybody gets this into their ding ding dong dong noddles, then we're all on the same song sheet. Okay, my delicious little babies, the fact of the matter is what she's really saying without saying it now, okay, because she's obviously believing her own bullshit, right? The fact of the matter is that it's that she's really saying, look at that tree. My delicious little babies, look at this, little Ripley, yeah. Okay, my delicious little babies. Could it be that what she's really saying is she's protecting, there we are, her own damn self, isn't it? But she's still using the dirty little blue and white masks, muzzles, what they were producing, which is what I was talking about on to do with BitChute, and I was giving everybody that information years ago, that little babies from the age of 7, only little bairns now, okay, were sat on a dirty floor making them to put them in our English, some call British, United Kingdom, that's a crocker shart, right? Putting it into our shops now then, isn't it? So I'm just done telling it the way it is. Look at this lamppost. I've looked at this long time, flipping grey and black. Okay, my delicious little babies, look at more leaves from what this so-called storm has done. It's not a storm, it's a wind. Fucking twats, man. You know what I mean? And yet everybody, oh, it's a storm. I mean, come on. If we look at born in the USA, where you got tornadoes now, where ones have made a home. Look at the nursing homes. Look at our beautiful little trees, right? If we look at where they've just blown down, you know, it's a bit like Three Little Piggies, isn't it? I'm going to come and blow your house down. Okay, they blow the house down, then nobody's got nowhere to live, and then they decide to take your property because they want the land. They did it in England, my delicious little babies, okay? They did it with Cumbria, they did it with, well, it was Cumbria. Oh, yeah, that's what they did, my delicious little babies, okay? So the fact of the matter is, don't come with this crock of effing sharp, man. Anyway, let me get back to the matter in hand. You all right, little Rubes? It's all right. I've just picked up a number 2, you know what I mean? Anyway, my delicious little babies. Yeah, you all right?
All right, yes.
You're all right. Good, good. Anyway, my delicious little babies, yes? You have to be careful here because, you know, you never know who's walking past and who's listening to what. Okay, this is not a figment of my imagination. Anyway, let me get back to the matter in hand. So, for the past week, I've been doing something very strange. Okay, my delicious little babies. It's something that I've never really done. Okay? And what I've been doing is, say if I put my hair back, I've been brushing my hair in a certain way, as if like I'm like something like, I don't know, out the 1960s, 70s, I don't know. And then this evening, as I was out, sorry, I don't need to stumble here, as I was out walking my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday, guess who came in front of me? You're never gonna believe this, my delicious babies, when I tell you who it was. Okay, look at our beautiful little trees there. Our beautiful little baby with his little rainbow who passed away, bless him. Okay, just through getting a little teddy bear out the road. It wasn't his mummy's fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. I wasn't there at the time anyway, so I couldn't tell you. It certainly wasn't their fault. He just ran back for the teddy bear, my delicious little babies, you know what I mean? But in my heart, every time I pass here, it's like my heart sinks, you know what I mean? Because that's a little beautiful baby who should never have passed just through getting his little teddy bear. Okay, my delicious little babies, I'm not going to show it. I've showed it on another one of my videos. Anyway, but may the beautiful little baby rest in peace. But the fact of the matter is, how we all love him, sir, and anybody else who's very sadly passed away through awful circumstances. Anyway, who came into my flipping, let me tell you, into my birth race, who came in? Ronnie, Kray. There we are, my delicious babies, there we are. Who came in? Ronnie, Kray. And who's coming in as I'm talking to you right now? Somebody called Patsy, who he wrote a book. I've got his book, My Delicious Little Babies, Kay, who knew the Krays. It was just really, really strange. So after a whole week of doing this in the mirror, my delicious babies, and it's almost as if each time I was brushing my hair with my hair back, I was doing it in a certain way, like it went back in time. It's really hard to explain what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies, Kay. And when I asked, as I was walking down the road, I said, well, who are you? Please, can you tell me who you are? And I said it in my noddle. Yeah, Ronnie Kray. Okay, my delicious little babies. So what's that telling you? Anyway, that's the end of my video. I'm not going to say no more. Okay, there's a bus stop. There's loads of houses. Okay, who's going to be living in them in the next 3 years? I don't know, my delicious little babies. I do not wish it on anybody, my delicious little babies, because at the end of the day, I'm just seeing life, there we are, flash before myself, okay? And I can see what's going on. I know fully what's going on. I spoke to somebody yesterday. I said, do you vote? They said yes. I said, who do you vote for? They said Labour. I said, will you continue to do it? They said yes. And I said, have you taken any injections? Yes. I said, will you take some more? They said yes. What is that telling you, my delicious little baby? So on that note, I'm just going to love you and leave you, okay? Because I just need to cross the road now then while it's safe, you know what I mean? Anyway, if you look at the bus over there, it says Tron. Okay, my delicious little baby. So on that note, how I love you all, sir. I'm just going to have to go now, okay? But I need to go and put my number 2 in the bin. You know what I mean? But our beautiful dear little Ronnie, there we are, is certainly letting us know, there we are, what's going on. I've also had many different encounters with our beautiful dear little celebrities. So on that note, how I love you all, so you just take care now. Thank you for listening. I'm not mental. I'm just giving out information. There we are. Goodbye. Haircut screen. What's that say? Open days. Goodbye.